welcome to the Liberated Healer. We're going to demonstrate our daily meditation for you today with Melissa Colby, one of our teachers. So get into a seated, comfortable position with your feet firmly on the ground and put your hands on your thighs facing up towards the ceiling or the sky and close your eyes. Feel your breath coming in and out of your body, being aware of the breath, and be in present time. Imagine a grounding cord coming off of your hips. A grounding cord will be a release mechanism, and you can create this out of any material that you're feeling accustomed to. That means it can be a tree, like a redwood tree. It can be a cylinder. It can be bedazzled with colors. But all it needs to be is wider than your hips, hollow on the inside. And then I want you to imagine that grounding cord actually coming off of your first chakra, which is in between your hips. And I want you to see it actually go all the way down to the ground and hit that ground and travel like the speed of light all the way into the center of the earth where the lava is. Pay particularly close attention that the walls of your grounding cord are thick, that it's strong. And I want you to put a swirly tube in the inside and then almost like a vacuum, suck that energy down all the way into the center of the earth. And this is going to act like a vacuum, pulling out all the lower level energy that we're going to be releasing today. Just feel that. The grounding cord works just like an electrician would on a house. This is how we're going to grab that energy and collect it and manage it. Now I want you to go down to where your feet are. In the center of your feet are little feet chakras. They're about the size of a quarter. And I want you to squish your toes and open and squish and open and close to find out where that center of your foot is. And I want you to imagine that center foot chakra opening. And then I want you to go down and imagine about 2 miles down into the earth from wherever you are. And I want you to imagine a really nice piece of earth. Earth that is filled with minerals and vitamins. The same earth that supports and grows all of these beautiful trees and flowers around us. This earth that supports us every single day. Grab some of that energy up. Pull it up. See it come up. Now let it travel up to that center of your foot. Come in through the foot. Let it go around each toe, around the base of your feet. Let it travel up around your ankles and your calf. Pay particularly close attention to all of your joints. See it go through your knees. Let it travel through your hips. Imagine that earth energy actually going through all the bones, the blood, the muscles, the nerves, grounding your entire body. And when distractions come up or noises come up, that's normal life. Just let it go. Let it come. Now we're going to let that earth energy sit there for a while around the first chakra, around your hips, while we go up to the cosmic energy. So the cosmic energy comes off the 7th chakra, which is an inch above your head. If you have not seen an image of the borealis lights, go and look it up. It's all this beautiful light dancing in the sky. That is that fluffy color energy that we're going to grab today. I want you to imagine a rainbow of that fluffy, colorful, beautiful energy. And I want you to think about these colors and think about the brightest colors you can ever imagine. This is going to clean your aura. The stardust energy. The brightest greens, brightest blues, purples, yellows, oranges, reds. Collected rainbow of that. Grab it. Pull it in. Pull it down into your 7th chakra. And let it travel right around the back of your head and see it, almost like an egg cracking over your head. See it crack over the back of your head. And begin to travel down the back of your head and get into your spine. All these bright, vibrant, beautiful rainbow colors into your spine. See it hit every single vertebrae on your way down. And as it's going down your back, see it go to the left and the right, cleaning that space. Cleaning your shoulder blades. Going down, now getting into the lungs. Take a deep breath and breathe it in. And then let it go. Let it travel down, continuing down. And now we're going to just do a cleansing of all the organs around the liver and the kidneys and the gallbladder and the spleen and the stomach and the colon. How often do we give particularly close attention to all these organs that support us every single day, cleaning off this energy from things that we have eaten, medications that we've taken, or just living in smog-filled cities. Let it all release. Now bring in that cosmic energy, send it all the way down to the bottom of your spine where your coccyx is. And now there is a special combination that we combine the two energies. Earth energy is really heavy. So we ask our body, and our spirit knows exactly what to do. Actually, what we are doing is we are teaching our conscious how to do this because our subconscious already knows it, our spirit already knows it. We're going to combine the two energies, 90% cosmic, 10% earth. 90% cosmic, 10% earth. And your body magically does that. Now let it come up the front half of the body. We already did the back half. Now we have to do the front half. And what happens is we have all the major chakras that most of us know about, which we're going to go through right now. But we also have minor chakras all over our body. And we actually have tiny little chakras right above our skin that's spinning. What happens when we do this earth and cosmic energy, it acts like ions and it pulls everything into place. When we are balanced, we can make changes better, we can manifest better, we can deal with obstacles better, we're more happier, we can release anxiety and fears and stress. That's the whole reason for doing this, because we are healing ourselves and nobody is doing this for you. That is the best thing. So let that come up the front half of the body. See it come right up. We're going to hit the first chakra, which is for survival. Let that get clean. We're going to go up to the second chakra, which is 2 inches below the belly button, where our emotions are. See that go around that chakra. See it go to the left and the right, cleaning that space. Now let it travel up to the third chakra, which is the area where we astral travel out of, where this is our manifestation chakra. It's the center of our body. If we have a lot going on in this space, it's hard to stay centered. So let's clean that energy. Let it travel up to the heart space. Let it go left and right, clearing out any fears or anxieties or sadnesses. We are emotional creatures and that's okay. But sometimes we have heart pain. We do literally get our heart broken in an energy, and we can heal that and help fix that. And then let it travel up to your throat chakra, right in the center of your throat. Let this earth and cosmic energy go around your vocal cords, clearing off anything that you happen to say. Words have energy, whether they're good or not so good, it doesn't matter. This is a reset. So let's reset that energy around our vocal cords and let it continue up, travel around the face. See it go through all your sinuses and the back of your eyeballs and your ears, clearing out things that you've heard or seen. We are bombarded constantly with images and energy from those images, and they can also trigger past events or traumas. Why not we can clear them out through just connecting to the earth and to this cosmos. Now I want you to reach up to the sky, and I want you to see where your fingertips are, and then let it travel down to your sides. This is your aura bubble. So you can see the area that we're working with. Now I want you to send that earth and cosmic energy past the 6, which is in the center of your head, and I want you to shoot it up through that 7th chakra and create a fountain higher than where your fingertips were. And let that fountain just cover your whole bubble and clean your aura. Then let it travel down your arms, again going through every joint around your shoulders, down to your elbows, and all the way through the arms. And in the center of your palms you have a hand chakra. Now let a little fountains come out of your hand chakras with this same earth and cosmic energy. If you were to visualize yourself right now energetically, you would have a grounding cord on, releasing everything that is low-level energy that's no longer serving you. And you have this beautiful earth mixed in with all the brightest colors of the universe, basically doing a car wash for your aura. Taking off any areas of energy, of people throwing energy on you, or you throwing energy on yourself, or people jumping in your space and leaving goo behind. This is pushing all of that out and giving yourself a healing. Imagine all the things your hands touch on a daily basis. Computers, phones. All of those are EMF and electronic energetically. They look like little zaps energetically. It's really bad for the body long term. This is a way to energetically clean off all of those Wi-Fi electronic impulses around your hands. So let it clean it. And then on the edge of your aura, which you know where it is now, I want you to imagine a big rose with a stem. And I want you to put a grounding cord on that and send it all the way to the center of the earth and let it hook on to where the lava is. This is your protection rose. This is an energetic boundary. We all need boundaries in life. This says, this is my space. You can't jump in. And when you learn how to use this, it's pretty amazing, especially if you're a highly sensitive person who wants to heal people all the time, and people jump into their space and they get their whatever's going on in your space, they take it home with them. So this is a way that we heal people and we don't get sick or we don't get tired. Because we can work on people through this way, and we are, even though it seems like we're in their space, we're actually not. Your spirit knows exactly what to do, creating this energetic boundary. And then I want you to imagine a really big golden sun over the top of your head. And this golden sun is one of those most beautiful suns you've ever seen in your life. It's bright, it's gold. And it's blowing up like a balloon in the back of your head. And it's calling in all your original life force energy. And you might be calling in energy from, you'll start to see images in your mind's eye, maybe from a person or a project or a company or something you worked on. Start to populate inside your mind. You might be calling energy back from that. That's fine. It's your original life force energy. It's yours. You own it. And when you want to manifest and make changes in your life, you need as much of your own original life force energy as you can have. So let that fill up. Call it back. You can even call it back from something specific if you want. If you know you worked really hard on something and you put a lot of love into it. Call it back from that one thing. See it dump in. And you might even start to see colors. Now, I want you to imagine that golden sun basically dumping all this into your space. You can imagine just coming in almost the top of your head and going to everywhere it needs to go. Let it fill up your space. Let it go through energy blockages. Let it go all the way down through your body and shoot out of your toes. Let's bring in another giant golden sun. It's a beautiful golden sun. Call back your life force energy again. Let it dump in. And then I want you to go to the center of your head. I want you to vision a small version of yourself as you are now to go into the center of your head, sitting in a chair. Put a grounding cord on that and send that all the way to the center of the earth. The reason why we do that is because we are pushing everybody's own other thoughts out of our head. We should be the only people in the center of our head. And what happens is we get all kinds of thoughts in there that aren't ours. It confuses people. How do we know how we truly feel? What we truly prefer in life when we have everybody else's thoughts in there? It doesn't mean we don't love these people. It doesn't mean we don't appreciate these people or what they're saying. But to know what you truly think and want and desire in your life, you need to know that. So we need to get out everybody else's stuff. And this is a way to get seniority in your space. When you're in your own head and you're running your own thoughts, and for example, you go into a meeting, you just walk in, and you know how some people walk in and not only do they feel like they have star quality or swagger or they know who they are, this is why they know who they are. They are in the center of their head. If you ever wondered how they do that, especially actors, is they know how to do this. They know how to run their energy, and they know how to shine bright. And that's exactly what you're doing. Let's do another giant golden sun. And while you're doing that, I want to remind you the miracle of showing up today. I want you to, in that golden sun, bring in a bunch of validation for being here, getting through to the end. Validate yourself for healing yourself, for learning this, for learning how to work with your mind, body, and spirit as one. I guarantee you, your spirit is so happy right now that you're doing this and that you're learning this. It's so grateful. It wants you to be the healthiest in your spiritual life as you can be. And these tools are free, and they're for everyone. We just aren't teaching it anymore, but that is what we're trying to do now. But I want you to know this miracle that you've done today because you put a grounding cord on, releasing all the negative things. And this is negative stuff that either you put on yourself or people put on you. Judgments, criticisms. People can't help it. That acts, when somebody throws a judgment on someone else, it sticks on our aura like pancake batter. This washes it off. And then all of a sudden, we feel bad about ourselves. And we felt great. Why do we feel bad about ourselves? Because sometimes somebody even threw it on us. And it could have been as small as, I don't like the way they talk, or I don't like their shoe color. It doesn't matter what it is. It all hurts. Thoughts, words, energy. But it doesn't matter when you have tools. You just let it go. You connected today with the earth, this beautiful earth that deserves a little bit of attention and gratefulness. And you connected with it in a deep and respectful way, and you co-created with it. You went up to the stars. You connected with the universe. You pulled in some stardust energy of rainbow colors into your space. You combined them. You let them circle through you. You taught yourself how to protect your energy and to create energetic boundaries. You called back your life force energy from people, places, and things. You filled that back in. And you went into the center of your head and you pushed everything out.